today is? Pallet Auction Day. Every box has on it, so yeah. Knew it was coming, and it is here. Rain. We saw speakers, but they didn't look like average, ordinary speakers. They look like... What does that say? That's M-O-N-E-Y. It's good. It's good. Good morning, Locker Nuts. All right, it's 7:15 in the morning. I got my coffee. I'm driving. Yeah, I'm holding the phone. I know I'm not supposed to, but I got to get the shot in. It's such a busy morning. Off to U-Haul right now. I'm about to rent a truck because you know what today is? Pallet Auction Day. This is the third pallet auction we've gone to in the last 2 months. Both the other two were pretty epic, so I've got high hopes today. I'm renting a big truck. Not quite as big as the last one, but pretty big. Yeah, because we got rain expected today. It's very windy. It's gonna be a very interesting day. Let's see how it goes. All right, check it out, guys. I just got the truck. Look at that. Is that not a sign that today's gonna be amazing? Unfortunately, the opposite is not in that direction. It's the opposite direction. So let's see if the pot of gold's waiting for me. But how's it beautiful? And there's another beautiful sight right there. 20-foot. U-Haul truck. I'm ready for business. All right, the show just keeps getting better. Check this thing out. It's a full-on rainbow. Double rainbow, but all the way. That is incredible. Incredible. But you know what that is? A sign of there's a wall of clouds coming, and that's the storm that's coming in. And it may even be thunderstorms. Right here, we got a little blue and some sun, but not for long. But luckily, I'm heading the opposite direction as these clouds. Hopefully we have a little bit of time before it hits us. Ooh, getting a little wet. All right, guys, so here's the deal. As the store stalker says, here's the deal. They didn't allow us to film inside this time, so I guess someone saw a video at corporate, and word came down, no filming. I guess they're worried about being shown in any kind of a negative light, which we certainly didn't. But I understand they don't want that exposure. At least they want to control probably the exposure inside their facilities. They said you can do whatever you want once you're outside. Well, here's the thing here's a little snag in their plan. Every box has on it. So, yeah. So not a big secret there. We're going to be going through boxes and they almost all say But anyways, here's the deal. I got 7 pallets today. I didn't buy big. I didn't really like the stuff that I saw. It was okay. It's just okay, kind of like last time. But I identified the one that I wanted the most. Actually, my top two. The second one, they wound up pulling. They said there's a problem with the ad, but the one that I wanted the most, I went big and went hard, and it was the first pallet they started with. I wound up paying $1,550 for 6 pallets. They broke it up. They only auctioned off the box pallets first, the pallets with all boxes. They auctioned off the furniture second. So I got 6 pallets for $1,550, and then I got one more pallet. A couple interesting items on it for another $25. So I spent $1,575, but after fees and tax, we got $1,950 into it, and not that much stuff for that much money. So hopefully I got the good stuff. But the big heavy hitters that were here today, they also wanted that one. I'm the one who won it, so we'll see. We'll see. All right, back from the pallet auction. I'm over at my unit. And I worked on this quite a bit last night. You see we got this big open space here. That's where I'm going to put the merchandise I just bought. I'm going to still tidy up a little bit. I was here late last night. Not late, but it was dark. And that bulb's out. So I was working here, organizing, getting everything moved over from the other unit, which we vacated yesterday. Because that one's getting kind of pricey. They raised the rates. After 6 months, the rates can go up, which they did. And it was now $488 for a 10 by 20. So this is the 10 by 30 we got for $289. Much better deal. For the time being, this is our spot. So it's not as close to the house, but a lot of money being saved and a lot more space too. So I'm gonna get this stuff a little bit tidied, and then I'm gonna start unloading that beast right here. Look at that, I backed it right up here because it's raining. Yeah, knew it was coming, and it is here. Rain, and it's not just raining; it's bitter cold right now too. I don't mind once I start working the cold. It's not so bad because kind of keeps the body temperature down a little bit, but got to get moving. I'll open this. I'll show you the truck, but so far it's good. It's It's good. We were peeking in boxes. Manuel and his friend Ruben were helping me. And we were peeking, and it's good, guys. Yes. It's so good. I think it's going to be a really good one. I can't wait to show you. Okay, there's our load. So this is a 20-foot truck, so a little bit smaller truck than last time. Last time we got a 26-footer. And if you remember last time, we had a lot of space back here too. But that last time, they packed the truck to the top super, super well. I had the professional moving guys pack it for me. So this time, I didn't need to pack it too tight because I didn't buy that much stuff. This is what 7 pallets look like. And I'd say I could have got easily probably twice as much, right? Looking around here, probably could have fit twice as much in here if I had bought more, but that's okay. I didn't really see much more that I wanted to buy, and I'm really happy with what I did buy. So, let's, oh man, it's so cold. It's so cold. I was actually hoping to do some unboxing today. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to bear it. It's really cold today, and the rain is making it a little bit miserable, and the wind. You see the wind's blowing because you can see those flags in the trees. It's got this really cold. I'm surprised it's probably close to snowing because it's just really cold. You know what, you guys, I said that, and then I thought, you know what, I'm going to check the weather because it really feels cold. And I don't think I'm being that much of a wimp about it. It really feels cold. I just checked the weather on the app, 33 degrees here. And it says that at 3 o'clock, which is just in a few minutes, I think, it does have a forecast of snow. So I wasn't that far off. What's crazy is that I'm only 3 cities over from the town where we live. Theirs says 45 degrees, so it's 12 degrees warmer over there. For some reason, this is kind of in the valley a little bit. It's warmer in the summer and colder in the winter, but 12-degree difference, something's going on. This is strange weather right now, but it starts snowing. That's going to make a pretty interesting video, but very difficult unloading because I won't be able to use the ramp down here. Got a couple of these nice little side tables here with the marble tops. We looked in some of these. Oh, I can't wait to show you. I want to show you. All right, you're gonna have to wait a few more minutes. Starting to rain heavier. You know what this reminds me of? That was a great locker. And one of my favorites, really. Maybe I say that about a lot of lockers, but it really was one of my favorites. The weather was crazy. It was crazy. It was hailing. It was thunder, lightning, dumping down rain. Then it stopped and it was beautiful. And then it started raining again. It was crazy. Okay, there's a little hint right there. See what that says? And what does that say right there? What is that right there? Oh, it's good, guys. Oh, speakers. Could all this be speakers? Could it be? We're gonna find out, aren't we? I busted it. Got a little break in the weather. Can you believe that? The wind died down, the temperature went up, the sun came out, the rain stopped. Crazy stuff. I bet you an even worse storm's right about to hit. So here's what we got. I bought basically the just perfect amount of stuff because look at that. It barely fits in here. And we have a walk path. I'll be honest with you. One of the reasons I bought it was because of this right here. Because to me, someone who has an inversion table is somebody who's got a little bit extra money and also a big house because those take up room. Or an empty garage, which, who has that? Not me. I don't know anybody. But, yeah, inversion table to me is a product of a wealthy person that has a little disposable income. But here's what we got. I showed you what this unit looked like before, and it was pretty clear. Try to get through without tripping. Wait. Okay, yeah, there's some room back here. I didn't want to fill it totally, but that's it. That's it. All this right here and these 2 tables. This stuff is all different. This is all copier parts. I bought a locker. I didn't show it. It had a whole bunch of copier parts. All this stuff, all those boxes, those 2 bins, all these bins, all of these garbage bags. I think there's one more down there. That's all copier parts. All those. Can you believe that? Every single box here is anywhere from $20, $30 on up to, there's 2 up here that are worth $899. That's crazy. So hey, if you're local and you're watching this and you want to come make me a deal on all this, I'd say originally I estimated there to be potentially $8,000 in copier parts here, but they're a slow sale. They're for old copiers, but they do sell. They do sell. So anyways, looking at from this angle, that's what we got, guys. Whoa. Whoa. A lot of stuff. These marble tops are nice, but this one's got a broken foot on it. So, got to repair it or sell it cheaper to somebody who wants to repair the foot. It's the back foot, luckily. What do you think? What do you think? This thing, and these are carpeted. They're either speakers or amps or something juicy, expensive. I can't wait to find out what that is. All these boxes, guys, all these boxes are, there's only a few that are light. Most of them are heavy. What do we got in here? And we only peeked at a few boxes. And, oh my goodness, I'm so excited based on what we saw. We saw speakers, guys. I'm not giving it away because you already saw what was written on those boxes. We saw speakers, but they didn't look like average, ordinary speakers. They look like, trying to get a smell for this. They look like the good stuff. So what do we have here? Dirty pillow. Okay. This looks like, this right here looks like a little table or something. A bunch of wires. A little control box or something. Those look like, those are monster cables. It's good stuff. What are these things here? Some kind of stands for something. I see some remotes down there. Do you guys see that? Yeah, there's a remote down there. Alright. This right here is either a small ironing board, which I doubt, or it could be a keyboard. And I say that because on the first pallet, I thought it was some shelves that we had, and it turned out to be a keyboard with the keyboard stand. I'm going to unwrap that right now, and let's take a look at it. Okay, I just cut the plastic off and I heard something jingling. Check it out. Those are screws right there. And I was so surprised that of the beds and all the furniture we got on the previous one, I didn't find one single set of screws. Ah, dang it. I was hoping for a keyboard. I think it's a little end table. Well, anyways, I now think maybe that's what happened to the screws. They were on the plastics that got cut off. All right. Well, it's a little like end table. Looks decent. We put it together and, yeah, all right. We'll sell it. It'll sell, but not as good as a keyboard. Yeah, this box is not very heavy, and that's okay. But the heavy ones so far have look like speakers. A few that we've opened. Huh, okay. What do we got here? This is interesting. Got some string art. Not terribly valuable, but it is kind of cool. Very nice. Very nice, very tasteful. What do we have here? Relax. Don't do it when you want to go to it. Okay, sorry, that's the 80s goofy joke there. It's pretty grody. Little lamp, nothing special. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Amen. Okay. A little boom box. Yeah, that's kind of decent boom box too. Oh, it's busted though. Memorex. Okay, if it works, I'll still be on this. So it looks like we have a box of personals down here. What we got here? Alright, looks like somebody did a remodel. Either he's a contractor, that could be. He could have been a contractor, and this is like his portfolio. So like he brings that out to a client and shows them. Oh my goodness, that was a beautiful kitchen. This dude had some money. That was nice. Nice. I'd like that kitchen. Okay. 40 is just another number. We're up to 39 and right before old. Oh no, it's the F word. The terrible F word. Stop me, please, before I say it, before I lose control and say it again and again and again. 40. You're 40. Yes, 40. Haha, 40. 40, 40, 40. Been there, dude. I know your pain. Okay, got some crowns. I don't think like people get... oh, it looks like he went to medieval times for his 40th birthday. That's pretty fun. That's good times. 40. I don't think you get money on your 40th birthday, do you? I didn't get any money on my 40th. That was so long ago, I don't remember. Okay, looks like it's mostly photos in here. Some envelopes. Boo. Cooler. That'll sell. Couple bucks. Now then, let's take a peek-see in here. Oops. That doesn't look fun. Lampshade and some bubble wrap. Okay. Yep. Nothing special here. Okay. Let's see what these are. What the heck? This is sharp and heavy. What is this? Yeah, this is a glass. It's a vase. Dang it. It's a mug. It's a big old mug, kind of like a soup mug. Shot glass. No, it's candles. It's a piece of stone right here. Yeah, I guess there's a place for this. I mean, there's a collector market for that, I guess. I don't know. No markings on there. And some little mushrooms. Very interesting. Looks like a little copper right here. It's different, that's for sure. It is different. I don't know if I'd bring that to Stockton. I just don't know if that's really worth anything at all. Alright guys, I wanted to get into at least one good box. We saw those speakers, and I think there's a lot more of those. I wanted to show you one more interesting box before we leave, because the weather is starting to turn. See up here, the clouds are coming in. The temperature is plummeting. Okay, this one is heavy. Man, what? I guess there's a print there before. Not anymore. I mean, kitchen stuff. Let's see if we got any decent knives here. Wait a second. You know, it'd be great if I found one of those mixers, KitchenAid mixers, because my wife's broke. Okay, a little coffee press. That's funny. I have this exact same canister. We use it for our cat food. Dollar store. It's decent. I think it's glass. It might actually be a hard plastic. There's the cat bowl. Retro new. Well, if there's a lot of these, that's going to explain why it's so heavy. Little pots. Those are pretty, actually. Oh, these are nice. Look at that. Those are actually really cool plates. These are not so cool. Right, these are okay. They're all kind of used. I guess he went with one of those like everything different color, different pattern motif. Nothing matches. That's good. There's a couple more of these. These are cool. I like those. A couple more. Big chip on that one. Yeah, a bunch of mismatched stuff. Some people think that's cool, kind of Chevy sheet type. Alright guys, I'm not going to go through all this right now because it is starting to get super duper cold. Like, really cold. The plates are a good fun. Put those aside. See if we can find any good chef's pride. This one feels better. Yeah, Germany. You can just tell right away. That's a little bit nicer. Okay, next box, and this is one of the ones that said speakers on it. I showed it to you in the van, I think. There's a few of them that see speakers. And we did open this one already. We opened a couple. There's another one right there we opened and peeked in there. Check this out, you guys. Oh my goodness. This is some vintage speakers right here. And what do I see right below it? It's got something that's carpeted. See that? Another speaker. It's carpeted down there, like a monitor or something, like a really high-end speaker. No, I don't think I'm just using my imagination right now. I really do think that's what it is. Okay, let's pull this out and look at it. Okay, you guys, look at that. What does that say? That's M-O-N-E-Y. Bose is money. All right, and so another guy at the auction, he saw the other one of these, I think. It was upside down, probably in that box there. And he knew his stuff. He could tell by the bottom that that was a Bose. Early series Bose. I'm trying to be careful with it. It's got a little bit of boogers on the wood right here. But the grate looks really... little boogers here. I mean, come on, these are from like the 60s, I think. This is some vintage stuff, and this is what people want. People are into the vintage stuff. Bose original series, early model Bose. Oh baby, this is gonna be some big money, I think. All right, check that out. The thing is pretty. It is pretty. It's a... Oh, look at this. Oh, wait a second. It's got the grate on the back too. Oh, look at the back side. It's even better looking than the front side. Huh. Yeah, that was nice. Oh boy, you guys. I'm in love. Okay, and there's the bottom. And let's see. 901 Series 4. So it does acoustic matrix. This is okay, so this has a base to it. You have two of them with the bases and the little controller. You're looking at about $750. All right, we got that Bose out. Got the Bose out, and this is what's below it. Cerwin Vega. I'm not familiar with that brand. Looks like a big old speaker. Look at this. That's the top right here. So that thing is either tall or there's two of them. Oh man, more speakers. Super, super heavy speakers. All right. That's what it looks like, packed up and ready to go. And that's what I'm about to do. I'm ready to go. I'm cold, I'm tired. I'd say we call it a day. All right. There's my van right there. 20-footer. That thing was actually really nice. It drove really easy. Compared to the 26-footer I got last time, that thing was a monster. And made me very intimidated. But this one, I wouldn't mind actually owning one of those if I had a place to park it. It's got a ton of space, and it actually drove really easy. But just this morning we took pictures of the rainbows. Look at that. Again, it's all clear here, but the storm's looming again. It's so strange. But it's not raining right now, so that was a much shorter day than I anticipated. I bought a little bit less than I thought, but I think I bought the right amount because I couldn't fit too much more in the storage without getting too crafty. So successful day. I'm pleased. I am pleased. We just left the U-Haul. Just a few minutes later and check out the rain and the traffic.